Alright, sorry for the delay. I had to actually take care of a lot of things off the screen. Or rather, around the house. So, yeah, hopefully that's out of the way and hopefully you don't get interrupted. Hopefully. But anywho, yeah, I should probably just jump into this right now. Again, sorry for the delay. I'll handle this later. Hopefully this loads. Hey, there we go. A little worried there. Yeah, alright. Alright, so, we were last doing this. We figured out a couple of things. We figured out what happened to Maya. Not a very big secret there. Sorry, I got Maya. I meant, Yume. We figured out what happened to Yume. Not a big secret there. We also figured out that things are a lot more complicated because it turns out the whole reason why people are trying to go after Aptos' railway system is find a secret weapon that the Foreclosure Task Force does not want anyone to have, so they plan on going to the meeting and well, settling things there. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on. As for how they're going to do it, we don't know. That was a bit aggressive of me. Oh, okay, I think this is like where, well, okay, I wanted to say where episode F would start, or rather, volume F would start, but it takes place somewhere in the middle of that. Like back when, Shiroko was like reminiscing about something. What's that ocean? I forget. But, let's say both of them. What's your name, Petty Thief? Shiroko. Tsunokami Shiroko. And by the way, I was doing a little bit of research on Shiroko, and, turns out, she's supposed to be based on Anubis. I don't think I mentioned that last stream, but, yeah, she's supposed to be Anubis. But that begs the question, if Shiroko's supposed to be Anubis, who's Set? AKA the person who's gonna, you know, whack, Horus and start the end of the world. Let's hope that never happens. If it does happen, I'm willing to bet it's gonna be like one of the students around here. Also, I feel like it can't be Yume because Yume's, oh, I've been doing a little bit more research and apparently Yume is supposed to be, Osiris. At least that's what I'm led to believe. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Egyptian, mythology, but I don't think Osiris is going to be the one who, you know, KOs, Horus. Hey, by the way, when I'm talking about Horus, I'm mostly talking about Hoshino. She's supposed to be Horus, given her, weapons name and all of that. But, yeah, that literally just begs the question. Who's Set? Or who's supposed to be Set? If you know, then let me know, because, I'm kind of out of ideas. I'm just out of ideas. Actually, wait to think about it. Live 2D, although granted, hate to see Shiroko like that. Wait to see it. Also, hey, that's a nice name, so Shiroko. What you doing all the way out here? Also, yeah, if Set's gonna show up, I'm willing to bet they're gonna show up as a student of Abydos. That's what I'm willing to bet. And, they're probably gonna be a very nice person, I'm willing to bet. Like, so nice that I feel like everyone, even Sensei's gonna like her. And then, bad stuff starts happening. Also, you know, I kind of just thought of a good moral for, that story. If it ever happens, that is. Like, just, like, I'm like, the writer cogs in my brains are kind of rotating right now. I'm kind of brainstorming, like, a good story for that. Actually, no, yeah, that would be a good story. But anyways. Also, you're wondering what, the moral of the story of, that one would be. The one with Sentinel is not conforming to destiny and all of that. Something like that. I'm still kind of thinking about it. But anyways, I should probably continue on with this. This place might be in ruins and all, but it's still an Abydos satellite. Well, actually, Abydos High School. I've never seen that uniform before. Yeah, it's all scraggly. Actually, oh, I'm not even sure if that is a uniform. Right? It's too windy to be a winter uniform. Hey, what school are you from, Shiroko? I don't know. I just woke up here. I don't remember anything except my name. What kind of story are you selling here? Is amnesia a new thing the kids are trying these days? This old timer must be out of the loop. I feel you, Hoshino. Old timer? Do you mean you're the only, your name is the only thing you know about yourself? No Cammy, no phone number, nothing else at all? It seems as if she just fell from the sky. Which makes this even more curiouser. What should we do, Hoshino? What a pain. Let's take her in. What else do we do? Let's get inside and continue this conversation, Shiroko. This is exactly a good place to share a cup of tea. Huh? We're taking her with us? You want to leave an intercat box thing outside? Here, it's cold. Put this on. A scarf? It's not much, but help keep you warm. At least a little bit. There, better? Warm. Also, no, I just realized it's snowing in the middle of a desert. Does that even happen? Like, how? Actually, no. Where? No, what? Hold on. Scroll. Bring that back a bit. Okay, in some places it does snow, like Antarctica, or some deserty places like Antarctica. But let's reel things back for a bit. Where exactly are we? Are we like near the equator of this world or something? Because I don't recall it ever snowing like this. Near a desert that looks like this. Like, think about it. Imagine it snowing in the Sahara. Does that even happen? Does that actually snow in the Sahara? Let me know, because this is kind of off. Like, my brain trying to process things here. Like, I know it snows in places like Antarctica, but that's due to the fact that it's right on the South Pole, where you're not gonna get a lot of sunlight. So no sun, no warmth. No warmth means all cold. Basically. And yes, Antarctica is considered to be a desert because there's a lack of precipitation down there. Anyways, yeah, I'm just a little bit. You know what? Let's not think about this anymore. Hey, looking good, Shiroko. Now this old timer brought that scarf on. I mean, now this old timer brought that scarf on sale, but you still better take good care of it. Yes, I will. I wish I could actually look at Shiroko's sprite, or rather young Shiroko's sprite. Why are you looking at me like that? Don't know me. You keep calling yourself an old timer. Oh, do I? Plus, I just did this head left I never heard you do before. Really? Aren't you imagining things? Just my old timer laugh. She's starting to warm up a little bit. You said old timer again. Achoo! We gotta get indoors. Shiroko's starting to, nose is starting to run. Where to? You're right. Hurry, Shiroko, it's this way. Also, I'm kind of just tired right now today. Ugh. I was having one of those days. Oh, a perfect fit. Some student left its uniform behind, but they barely wore it. It's practically new. Oh, god dang. I misclicked. I hope you don't mind for now, Shiroko. I'll buy you a new outfit as soon as I can. Quick, highlighter. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's more than okay. Whoa. Small Shiroko. Behold. Small Anubis. Small Anubis. Small. Also, I'm glad to figure out the rest of these characters, like what gods they represent, because I'm not sure what Nonomi's supposed to be. Also, you know what? Now I think about it, isn't Zephyr supposed to be a god as well? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into like this cast again, because the only person I know who does represent Egyptian god is just Hoshino. I need to look at the others, see who they represent. Also, you know what? If Circa's dead, I'm just gonna lose it. Just saying this right now. I'm gonna lose it if she's Tet. Or, sorry, not Tet. Set. Or Seth. Seth, however you pronounce it. Well, it's just that, that's an Abydos uniform. She likes it. I could at least buy her new uniform. That one's an old design. You know me. No, we stick with the old uniform. The early identity here. And back to the present. We have to force our way in. Are we back to that? Not the 5 of us are supposed to break to 100 of troops, or hundreds of troops. We can do it with proper preparations. We need intel on the number of troops, supply lines, and their scouting routes, and any CCTV locations. We're going to have to rush this, Shiroko, if we're going to do all of that. No way, I know you're good at robbing banks, but this is totally different. Yeah, but if it's Hoshino, plus, I'm with the Payday Gang. Nothing can stop me. Nothing. Hoshino? My bad, I was just reminiscing on the good old days. The thing, just a year ago, Chiroko was just an adorable little girl with a ray nose. Now she's a grown-up high schooler delivering terrifying lines like she's reading the news. Yep. It was like that once upon a time. Already talked about the past. When I look at Chiroko, I get a little sad sometimes. Where did that cute little kid go? You're not even that far apart in age. It's just a year. That was just a year ago. You're still super cute, Chiroko. It's okay. Cute. I know. I use my cuteness to join a crowd of fans that'll fight for us. Yeah, it's already been a year since we created the Foreclosure Task Force. Everything's a lot brighter now. Ah, Shiroko. Bring it on, it's a showdown. What? Shiroko, a showdown? I don't listen to anyone who's weaker than me. Shiroko, no, you're not Tet. Stop it. You're supposed to be Anubis. Don't do this, Shiroko. Don't do it. Don't let them do it. That didn't make any sense. Let's fight Hoshino. Is this the fire challenge of youth? Okay, I got it. I'll take you on. What? Hoshino? But just so you know, I never lost a one-on-one fight in my life. I might beat the strongest person in I might even beat the strongest person in Kivatos. You still wanna go, Shiroko? You know what? This might cause a lot of collateral damage, but I wouldn't mind seeing this Hoshino go up against Mika. And by the way, no, it's probably obvious right now, but I think everyone should know that Mika is supposed to be based off of Saint Michael, or Michael, or however you want to pronounce his name. The patron saint of soldiers, and the one who's gonna knock Satan's block off. Yeah, that's Saint Michael. That's what Mika's supposed to be, allegedly. Oh, I don't think we'll know. In fact, you know what? I think Mika might get an upgrade one day, where she becomes even stronger. In fact, I'm willing to bet her name's gonna be, or rather her character name, like once she gets stronger, will be Mika, and then you got like L in the right in the back. I don't have any way to write this, but just so you know, it's gonna be I feel like it's just gonna be Mikael. Like if she gets like a stronger version of herself. But anyways. Yeah, I fought you once, so I won't lose this time. What happens if you lose? Do I get to do whatever I want to you? Fine, whatever you want. No, take backsies, okay? If you lose, you have to stay in Abydos forever. We'll have to accept this old-timer as your upperclassman. Like I said, whatever you want. Hoshino! Mom! Excuse me, what's all this, Shiroko? The whole pile appears to be scrap metal, screws, bolts, empty shell casing. Where do you get all of these? I'm a crow. Caw. Also, I stole them. Well, also, I'm a crow, so I kinda just scavenged them off the ground. Caw. What? Stole them? From where? There's a scrap dealer in town. I can earn money if I resell that scrap. If I resell it to the scrap dealer, and help pay out the school debt. Also, I picked up some of these off the ground. Caw. Is selling to the place you stole it from, I guess that's inspired? Tell them no know me right now. Yes, okay. Shiroko, you can't do stuff like that. Why not? Well, because they're gonna come after us now, Shiroko. We gotta defend our stash. Or I can hear the Valkyrie sirens sound. Dynand sound. This is where he ran off to. He stole my truck. Huh? Truck? What truck? Shiroko, you stole a truck too? Yeah, the whole truck. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sorry. Our Shiroko here doesn't know any better. I'm sorry, I have a credit card, so I'll cover any damages. First things first, we have to properly repent Nonomi. Yes, we're sorry. We're really, truly sorry. You too, Shiroko. Okay, I'm sorry. Caw. You think I'll let it fly like that, huh? Oh. Okay, just this once. I'll really catch you again. Yes, thank goodness he's letting us off the hook. Right, Shiroko? Yeah, next time I won't get caught. Shiroko, come on. We're better than this. We're crows. We just pick stuff off of the ground. Like actually stuff off of the ground, not off of a truck. You don't just go, oh, it fell off of a truck and just bring it back here. That's not how we do things. No, that's not the lesson to be learned from this. Well, it's fine. I thought all the students in Abydos turned tail already. I guess there's still some left. Well, stop by if you have any scraps to sell. Bah! I'll see you around, Abydos students. Huh? Oh! Oh, Shiroko, come look! The cherry blossoms are budding. Are they? I still see green. Would you look at that? Winter's finally ending. Yeah, before you even realize. Even though it felt like a never ending at one point. What are you going to do, Nonomi? It's the time for you to head back. You're supposed to be enrolled in the other school. Their entrance ceremony is probably starting soon. Are you gonna be okay here? No, Nonomi's made up her mind. She decided to stay here because she needs to take care of Shiroko. And Hoshino. The both of you, essentially. Besides, she's the only big one here. Big one look after small one. Shiroko Nonomi, smile. Jeez, do we really have to do this? Duh, we got something to celebrate. You have to commemorate it with a pic. I like how Hoshino thinks. And then Hoshino decided to run around the place with her camera, taking pictures. But you know, isn't it hot, Shiroko? Why don't you take this scarf hot? Atsui. Okay, no. You know what? I just realized you need to go pay a visit to someone. No, I'm okay. Yeah, I feel like we're like near the equator or something. With all the sand around here. Here we go. This is now the official Abydos Foreclosure Task Force club room. Yes. Yeah. Whoa. You count me. I've come up with 8 different plans. Cool, Nonomi. You don't get to see this every day. Plans? What kind exactly? Rejected? Yep, now please hear out my plan. I'll use the skull card to double rejected. Nonomi, please. Huh? What's this? You guys activate some kind of reminiscing mode? Alright, snap them out a bit somehow. Yeah, I think we feel a little bit left out since we're reminiscing on times when we weren't around, but I guess, I understand it's a kind of privilege for upperclassmen. Yeah, you could put it that way, but I can remember when INA and Circa first joined too. Yep, they're just the cutest. Yeah, I remember. I remember pulling Circa and... Excuse me, are you all students of Abydos? You want to enroll at Abydos High School too. Yes, we would like to be of service to Abydos' future. Exactly, what's it called? The Revival Committee? Circa, the Closure Task Force. Whatever she said, we're joining, okay? So please take good care of us. Just looking forward to working with you. Wow, they don't even get... You don't even get cut-ins. Wow. What are you doing? Don't pull us into your reminiscing mode. That's not what happened. Hey, it's not like that didn't happen. Yes, with our 5-member of Abydos, with this, our 5 members Abydos idol plan commences. You know what? I think Nonomi has a very good point. I think we should just run off as an idol group. I think that's probably the best way to raise the money for the Closure Task Force and, you know, deal with all this debt thing. Get this old timer out of it. That job's for the youngins. You know what, Hoshio? This is why we're in debt right now. This is why. Then maybe a 2-member group comprised of fresh, first-year students. No, me. You gotta go with them because you're bigger than the 2 of them. Oh, you'll make tons with this and that and all of these things. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. See, even Shiroko's on board with it. Well, what? Now that I can get behind, I'm getting excited. No, somehow this would actually work. But it's not enough with the 2 of them. We need everyone here. We need the whole group. The whole shebang, because that's how it's supposed to work. We need to give the audience a smorgasbord. We can't just sell for first year students. We need to give it our all. We need to give it our all. Pretty baby. Also, what are you plotting? Stop talking about us like we're fresh produce. Yeah, I agree. If we do it, we need to do it all together. And we all need to do it together. You know what? Yeah, INA's right. We do need to do it all together. Because it can't just be these 2. We need the whole shebang. Because we need to expand our audience and all that. Also, I like how our INA's glasses just fell off a little bit there. I like that. That's what makes INA cute. And one day she's going to be a young, or rather a proper lady. She's going to be a proper lady one day. A proper lady who works in some secretive research facility and gets drunk when she's not doing any research. Just flat out gets drunk. She's also going to flash a commander one day, but let's not worry about that. Ah. Where's the rest of us? Where's Iron and Circa? There they are. Hey, wait a sec. That's in the future. I absolutely don't want the Closure Task Force to disappear. Well, don't worry, Nonomi. Even if we resolve everything, we'll still beat the Closure Task Force. Right, Makeup Work Club? Right. Nonomi? I would say there's really only one possible option. We'll have to find a way to successfully attend the General's Creditors meeting. That'll mean either forfeiting either the Abydos Student Council or the Foreclosure Task Force. I know it's just a name, and it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day, but I still just don't like the idea of the Foreclosure Task Force being gone. I was able to find the strength to stay in Abydos thanks to Shiroko. It's thanks to her, along with everyone else, that Hosho is able to laugh and smile every day now. Foreclosure Task Force means more to me than just its name. Nonomi. What do you think, Shiroko? I mean, the Foreclosure Task Force is, the most important place in the world. I know that. If you don't say it out loud, Foreclosure Task Force is everything to you, isn't it? Well, flip the situation, isn't it the same for you, Hoshino? Not me? Yeah, the Aptos Student Council must be filled with memories of you and President Yume. Memories you can't even begin to know or understand. It's too much to think about, all of that and... excuse me. It's too much to think about all that going away. No, don't sweat, I'm not really the type to cling on to things like that, you know? That's not true. You never gave up your association with the Abydos Student Council, even after we made the Foreclosure Task Force. You've always been a part of the Foreclosure Task Force, but also the Abydos Student Council. Are you really okay with letting go of your last fight with President Yume, Hoshino? I'd be lying if I said all of that meant nothing to me, but... Didn't you refuse to take on the role of President for Yume? Jeez, yeah, it felt like I'd be accepting Yume's death if I became president. Don't worry, Hoshino. One day you'll become strong. You'll become strong enough to climb out of that hole one day. So you're not wrong there. But I can say for one thing for certain. Preventing the train cannon from falling into the hands of villains is more important than preserving a name. I might never find out why Yume wrote that contract or what even happened, but... Hoshino, you can't live your life being suspicious of everyone you come across. Accepting violence and lies is as a norm. Using them for your own gain. For our own gain, rather. If we do that, one day we'll wake up and realize we become the people we hate the most. You're right, we might be able to save Abydos using your methods, but it won't be our Abydos anymore. I can't bear the thought of Abydos becoming synonymous with lies and violence. Of it becoming somewhere where we can't trust our neighbors. The train cannon of theirs is a direct contradiction to the kind of Abydos Yume was trying to build. Agusa, I hope you're looking at this, because, this is how you're supposed to be. It wasn't about becoming, Ayame, but rather it was about carrying on her will, and that's what Hoshino is exactly trying to do. He's carrying on Yume's will. Not trying to become Yume, but in actuality, trying to carry on her spirit, her essence. So I have to find the train cannon and destroy it. You know, I'm starting to warm up the Hoshino even more. For that, I'm okay with letting go of a name. And if I had to choose one, I think the Foreclosure Task Force is better. Because the Abydos Student Council is just me now, but the Foreclosure Task Force is Shiroko, Nonomi, Ayane, and Serika. It feels like the right choice, yeah. But still, I have to focus on the problem at hand, Nonomi. And our problem is that regardless of if we're the Foreclosure Task Force or the Abydos Student Council, we still have to find a way to make it to the General Creditors meeting. Our priority isn't names, it's figuring out how to get past the hundreds of troops and get inside the building. You're right. Yeah, understood. We're on the same page? Yes, it's settled. You know what? Tomorrow at noon, we'll break through the private equity fund's troops guarding the Abydos Central District Station District office and certify the continuation of the sales contract. But how exactly are we going to do that? Figuring that out will be our next step. To start, none of this will be possible without Sensei's help. In reality, with Sensei's help, it's going to be difficult. Speaking of, have you heard from them yet? Sensei said they'd come by today, but pretty late today. Help! I'm stuck between debris! Ayane, drop your care package on me. I need food. Badly. You're right, well, I'm sure they have a full plate. I don't have a full plate. I have nothing. Help. You don't suppose something happened to it, do you? Yes! Someone blew up my office, and now I'm trapped behind rubble. Send food. Suspicious Sensei needs food bad. Can't focus straight. Kya! Sensei! Where's Ayane? You okay? The news. And that's our next story. Earlier this morning, an unexplained explosion rocked the shell building located in the DU. Authorities have confirmed that Tengu-sensei was inside the building during the time of the incident. Stop just broadcasting this. Send food. Shiroko. Go to the bank. Tell them to send bread for me. That's what they have at the bank, right? Bread. What? The beat continued when Sensei is alive. They were swiftly transported to the hospital. As speculation continues to swirl about the cause of the building's explosions, doctors, please feed me. Hostage? What? Oh, great. First we go hungry, now we become a hostage. Things can't get any worse from here, right? It's gonna get worse. I'm back. I couldn't find any of the bread Sensei wanted. All I found was all of this money. Welcome back, Shiroko. Wow, what's with the downer face? No money. Alright, you can get the door behind you. The wind's blowing in. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Shiroko. You washed up and got back here so quickly. Oh, could you grab the light too? I need to start waking up. Hey, you're gonna get yourself in trouble ordering Shiroko around like that, Serika. What? I wasn't being bossy or anything. Everyone gets a little lazy about turning on the light switch. Any news of Sensei? Food. No, nothing new yet. All we know is Sensei's in the hospital. No serious injuries, but they haven't woken up yet either. Yeah, I suppose we could be grateful that they came out of such a terrible accident relatively unscathed. I'm not unscathed. The hospital, they didn't give me any food. Or rather, they did give me food, but it's just a bunch of crackers. Where's my Splendamin? It's miracles falling around in Sensei's shadows. I'm glad they're okay. For now, we have to assume that we can't get any support from Sensei, though. Splendamin. We have to figure it out on our own. Some way to secure the rights to the train cannon and make sure it never moves again. Can we request aid from another academy? No, that's not something we can pull off without Sensei. There's no time anyways. If we want to make it all the way to the central station in time for the meeting, we need to leave now. I'm not mentally prepared for this. I don't see Nanomi. Where did she go? She stepped out for a little bit. She said she had something to take care of. That was a while ago, no? She should be back by now. What's going on with her? I can't help but to worry a little. Me too, Hoshino. Me too. He's been, doing things behind her back, quite frankly. Also, oh my god. Why are these people around the hospital? Also, this alleyway ain't shady at all. Butler, I came alone as uh-oh. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna be the hostage. But still help me, please. I just feel like a hostage in here. I can confirm. I trailed you after you departed Abydos. No one followed. Where's Butler? I'm here, miss. I was surprised by your request. I didn't think you would reach out to me. Did something happen? But perhaps you changed your mind. You wish to return to Highlander and become president? At last, you made the correct choice. This way, Nephthys will be able to take full ownership of the train cannon without a problem. You know what? Now I'm curious about Nephthys's angle here. What are they planning to do with the train cannon? I'm starting to not trust any of this. Or rather, Nephthys's intentions. Plus, come to think of it, there's the one who's also bought a lot of our stocks. No, but that wasn't my intention at all. I won't lead the foreclosure task force. That will leave me no choice. What then? What was the purpose of all this? If I don't become the Highlander Student Council president, Nephthys must have some way to solve the train cannon ownership issue. Nephthys is a member of the private equity fund and a partner with Highlander, so they're a majority holder in the private equity fund. That's right, Nonomi. It kind of begs one question. Why the train cannon? Unless they want to use the train cannon. If Nephthys focus all its powers and authority on this, that's probably the truly. Nonomi, I think we need to get out of here right now. Both the Foreclosure Task Force and the Abydo Student Council are irreplaceable precious things to Shiroko and Hoshino. Nonomi, I think we ought to get out of here. Pronto. It may be a name, but if there's some way to protect them anyway. Bro, Nonomi. Oh god, hurry. Uh-oh. You truly are the picture of naivete, miss. Your view of the world is so shallow. Yeah, she never should have come here. Also, why did she come here in the first place? In other words, you like to get exactly what you want with zero cost or sacrifice to you. Oh my god, no. You understand, mister, no such thing as a free lunch. Everything is give or take. You can't solve everything with your unreasonableness. Do you really expect people to listen to this nonsense? You don't understand how the real world works. You're no different when you were in middle school. I told you the situation already. Or solution already. Return to Highlander Academy, then everything will be solved. I could forcibly re-enroll you right now, but I don't want to do that to you. But you are going to do that to her, aren't you, Nephthys officer? Of course, there is a solution we're working on. A way to keep the train cannon from the private equity fund. What is it? Beg forgiveness, miss. Uh-oh. Apologies and beg forgiveness for defying the Nephthys group causing us harm. Do that and I'll tell you. Hey! Don't interfere, Suo. This is important. Little girl, run. I mean, the big girl, run. Yes, understood. I apologize, Butler. Everyone at Nephthys, Nonomi, I think we should have just gotten out of here in the first place. Sorry for all the damage I caused. Good, very good. So my anger is finally dissipating. I suppose that was satisfactory. I'll tell you our plan now. Our original plan was as follows. We believe that once the Foreclosure Task Force became aware of the train cannon, they wouldn't be able to ignore the situation. Its very existence goes against their morals and values. With help from their ever-present ally, Sensei of Shale, they would do their utmost to attend the general meeting and maintain the contract. Just like the Student Council president, they attempted to obtain or maintain Abydos' ownership of the train cannon or find a way to destroy it. Huh. You know what? I'm starting to not like these people. I'm starting to not like these people at all. So it was them. That Sensei, we've seen the reach of their power. Allowing that path would have been dangerous. Foreclosure Task Force, supported by Shield, could not even be stopped by Kaiser PMC. All that was done without Takanashi Hoshino. And so the private equity fund gathered an enormous number of troops in Abydos. They probably thought the mighty Shell wouldn't be able to break through that kind of force. But Sensei, and all of you will likely be undeterred even by that. Which is exactly what we hope for. What? It doesn't matter who wins to us who wins. What matters is the clash between Shell and the private equity fund will cause great losses on both sides. Two forces battle to their destructions. We will send in our allies and eradicate both the private equity fund and the Foreclosure Task Force in one fell swoop. What do you mean? Your allies? Does that mean, yes, our ultimate goal was to eliminate the private equity fund and monopolize the train cannon. That, from the very beginning, was your plan? Absolutely. The train cannon was ours from the start. Or to start with. Ours. We won't let anyone take it. That's what the truth comes out. It was all yours. And you know what? You know, all of this actually makes sense. The whole, the railway construction project and the train cannon, all of it started to make sense now. All of it. So then they're the ones to blame for the Abydos' downfall. Or rather, the ones to blame for being the final nail in the coffin. It was them! With it, we'll accelerate Nephthys' revival by at least 10 years. Who would have thought that scrap metal we discarded, thinking we'd be scammed? would actually be operational. However, it seems that Sensei has not returned to Abydos yet. The Foreclosure Task Force will not be able to successfully attend the meeting without the Shell's assistance. I was beginning to worry that our plan was falling apart. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee, but I didn't think you would help us like this. You've been used, miss. Eek! That's how it was. I don't know, maybe we brought her around during all that dialogue, but they probably had the place covered. Nonomi, why did you decide to come back here? Hoshino? Why, Yume? Why? Where are you? I'm sorry. Please. Please. Yume, I'm sorry, Oh, poor Hoshino. Yume. Yeah, Dan, you hate to see stuff like that happen. I guess you didn't find out what you were looking for today again. And tomorrow you'll wander through that wasteland again. Day after day. Without tiring. Why? Will you stand alone to find a way? Find a way. Why? For what? It would have been better if I had just forgotten everything and left Abydos. If I had written off everything that happened here as a dream and forgotten it, then at least there would have been no pain. No, me, there would have been pain. You would have just been ignorant of it. Why? Why did I decide to remain here? Because you wouldn't abandon someone in need. Yes, I should have been dismissed as a dream. Let it slip from memory. Hoshino. Huh? Well done, Swo. Take Mrs. Student ID card and credit card. Was the offer to return to Highlander and become the student council president a lie? Naturally, it won't benefit us to put someone who refuses to follow orders in power. She will serve as an excellent hostage instead. The family heir as a hostage? Yes, the board authorized this course of action. Of course, we have no plans to harm her. Yet. Now we'll contact the Foreclosure Task Force to demand that they attend the General Creditors meeting. If they refuse to listen, then we only need to threaten to transfer Nonomi to Highlanders Academy. To what end? You don't wish for them to maintain the contract, do you? Of course not. That's the exact opposite. We'll have to confess that Kushinachi Yume and Takadashi Hoshino's Abydos Student Council was a counterfeit organization. I see. Regardless, hold on. There's actually more. Okay, no. Regardless, without Shell's assistance, the Foreclosure Task Force will likely be unable to reach the meeting, but that won't stop them from doing everything in their power to recover Nonomi. And the more chaos they cause, the more opportunity for us to eradicate the private equity fund entirely. And even if they are successful in the assault on the private equity fund's blockade, they'll simply be forced to renounce the previous student council, and the train cannon will fall into your hands. A rather perfect plan. And please move Nonomi to the project location. I will go contact the Foreclosure Task Force. I'm sorry, Hoshino, I made a mistake. Joku, I any circa. Hoshino. At the beginning, I never should have come here. Well, it's too late now. Alright, Hoshino, it looks like we're gonna have to turn this. We're gonna have to go max pain to save Nonomi right now because, she's caught. I'm a member of Nephthys, a perpetrator. I stay purely out of guilt, so it doesn't matter if I return to Highlander. I only wish that you all could live guilt-free, unshackled. Please don't reject President Yume and the Abydos Student Council as something fake because of me. Sensei will help. He'll find a way to destroy the train cannon. I believe in you. Nonomi, you're a very good friend. But I need to rescue you. It's gonna get a little bit difficult. Also, Circa's looking terrifying right now. You know what? I'm starting to think Circa might be set. If she isn't, Everyone here, Nephthys, the Creditors Union, all of you better watch out. And that's your current situation, Takanashi Hoshino for Closer Task Force. Find a way to attend the General's creditor meetings and confess that the Student Council was a counterfeit organization. You will certify that all activities conducted by Takanashi Hoshino and Uchinashi Yumi's Student Council were unauthorized. Only then will Nanomi be able to stay with you all, rather than the Islander Underground Prison. The sun is rising. There's not much time until the meeting. I hope you make a wise decision. I think the only way we can handle this is if we split up our forces, but that's gonna be risky. Nonomi. Nonomi. That's how things are shaking out. Hoshino, where are you going? I need to leave now. We'll have to do as he says if we want Nonomi back. What? You want to listen to that jerk? I won't lose another person I care about. I've already lost Yume. If I fail Nonomi too. But against that kind of force... She's right. We need to wait for Sensei. They're going to come and help. I know it. Don't underestimate Hoshino. I've seen her fight. She wants waiting for anyone. I'm going alone. What? What do you mean alone? You're gonna break through that blockade all by yourself? Yeah, I can do it. I've decided. We'll take care of the private equity fund, fire off Nephthys, and rescue Nonomi. Gah! What do you mean, Gah? How are you exactly gonna deal with the fallout? What fallout? I could go in, deny the Student Council, and then I won't beat the Vice President anymore. I'll dismantle the private equity fund, destroy the train cannon, none of it will fall on the Foreclosure Task Force. What kind of solution is that? What about you? Well, for me, it'd be suspension. A chat with the Corrections Bureau, expulsion. I guess leaving Kivatos would be the final step. Wait, leaving Kivatos? Oh. I remember if they placed outside of Kivatos. So you mean you're gonna just go ahead and blow town? I feel like we're going in a downward spiral here, Hoshino. That's what you guys are going to say, put. You guys? What exactly do you mean by you guys? You guys, as in the Foreclosure Task Force, is it obvious? The real Student Council approved by Sensei. This way, everything will be tied up nicely, with a nice little bow on top. Shiroko, who are you shooting at? That's dangerous, Shiroko. You're not going alone. I'll go with you. I've been planning for this day ever since the beginning. Also, meet me on the rooftop. It's a showdown. What is even happening? A showdown? We're gonna see who gets to lead this fight. Yeah, showdown, eh? It's been a minute, hasn't it? Am I in a team drama right now? I got butterflies. Wait, Hoshino, Shiroko! What's going to happen? What is happening right now? This is ridiculous. What are we gonna do, Sirica? We gotta follow them, duh. We gotta wage a one-man army against all of that. Or, you know, somehow manage to sneak past all of them. That could work too. In fact, that would be kind of impressive, really. You and us. Shiroko! This is Shiroko's match. Has the gap in power always been like this? It seems you've grown stronger, Hoshino. You really are strong, Shiroko. You're going to outdo me in no time at this rate. Also, you know what? And I'm just really curious. Is Shiroko really Anubis, or she's I don't know. I want to say she's just Anubis because no, that's how it is. And plus, I do recall Black Suit calling Shiroko Turd Anubis at one point. So on technicality, Shiroko is Anubis, but if she's Anubis, and who's Set, and I'm willing to bet whoever Set is going to be a lot stronger than Hoshino, considering the fact what Set does in the Egyptian mythology. Well, let's not think about that. Also, well, now that I think about it, hmm, hmm. Hey, you know how there's 7 prisoners, like locked up, like in the correction bureaus, but they all managed to break free. I'm willing to bet that whoever said it is might be one of those 7 prisoners, probably, but I'm not entirely sure because I think I've only ran into like a few of them, or rather not all of them. Like, okay, we ran into Akira, we ran into Wakamo, we ran into Mianya, we ran into that big tank muscular lady. I forgot her name. We ran into that legendary doctor lady. So that leaves 2 left. So I'm wondering who the 2 left are. Like if 2 of them have to be if one of those 2 have to be set, then I don't think Hoshino is quite the strongest. I think there's a bigger fish out there, because there always is. But anyways. There you go. You satisfied, Shiroko? Hoshino. Back then, I thought the whole world was against me, but then Nonomi saved me. Without her, I probably would have become a criminal. I would never met Shiroko. I met Nonomi and Shiroko, and that's how the Foreclosure Task Force came to be. That's how they saved me. That's why I can't pretend Nonomi's time with the Foreclosure Task Force wasn't real. I can't let her make herself the bad guy, or let her believe that she never deserved to be out here. So I'm going to go and bring back Nonomi safely. But none of that will matter if she's got nowhere to come back to. That's why you guys need to stay here. I'm sure there's a way. We wait for Sensei. There has to be a way. You're not wrong, yeah. Sure, with Sensei's help, we'd be able to beat anything that comes our way. But not even Sensei can undo the past. It's not the same as being able to bring back the dead. But what if... This train cannon, the antithesis of Yumi's dream for Abydos, the ongoing war with the private equity fund. It all originates from the Abydos Student Council's mistakes of trusting Nephthys. If Yumi had found out about this train cannon, she would have come running for help to destroy it right away. That's just who she was. Instead, she just ran off on her own. I'm willing to bet. But I wasn't there by her side. So I can't begin to pretend that I knew what Yumi was thinking with this contract, or was thinking with this contract. She's hoping the train cannon would be impossible to find in the Abydos, or maybe she was hoping the train cannon would be impossible to find in the desert. Or maybe she just ran out to stop it, Hoshino. That's why I'm going to finish this. I'll do what I couldn't 2 years ago. The train cannon is the symbol of Abydos Student Council's darkness. There's no reason for the Foreclosure Task Force to involve itself. Nomi shouldn't be shouldering this guilt, Shiroko. You have no obligation to take on older responsibilities. This is my cross to bear. Don't go, Hoshino. I'll never be able to know what kind of person Yumi was. The only memories I have are of the Foreclosure Task Force, so I'll never know what happened to her. I must know. I can't pretend to understand your feelings or the person you were in the Abydos Student Council. I'm sorry for that. But to me, the Foreclosure Task Force is everything. It's all I know. Don't reject it, Hoshino. Jeez, this is starting to turn to something out of, like, Metal Gear. Like this writing, that is. Why do you keep referring to the Foreclosure Task Force as you guys? Shiroko, it should be we, right? Not you guys, so why? Sorry, Shiroko, I have to go. Stop kidding around! Ayane. So you're saying you're going to go without us? What? That's a lot of helicopters! Alright, where do you get these helicopters? This is no different from what happened last time! Actually, you know what? Ayane's right, this is no different from last time. You go alone, you're gonna die too! Ayane, where do you get all these where do these water clouds come from? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Where do you get these? You lack the ability to learn from your mistakes. You intend to repeat the same cycle over and over. You're acting irresponsibly, completely careless, and everyone else will shoulder that burden. You just barely made it out last time, and only thanks to Sensei, and now you're gonna run off and make the same exact mistake? She's exactly right. On top of that, I think you're making your, I think you're also making Yumi's mistake of going it alone, because I have a feeling that's exactly what she did. I also have to say that she's probably trying to go for the train cannon, but got lost at the desert because he didn't exactly know where it was. Well, then the sandstorm. Or maybe, you know what? Or maybe she does know where he was, but then the sandstorm got her. But anyways, you're just making the same mistake. Well, but yeah. Are you gonna see Ayami's famous table flip? Oh, table flip. Well, this is about right. You sure do get things done when you set your mind to it, Ayane. So that's how it's going to be. A 2-on-1 fight against Circa and Ayane. I guess I won't be able to call myself your upperclassman if I don't give it my all. Yes, I'll prevent this ridiculous, idiotic, reckless behavior, no matter what it takes. Brace yourself, Hoshino. Oh, be continued. Oh. Yeah, see how this ends. Oh, there we go. Also, if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like this, I kind of like this episode, or rather, this chapter. Like, compared to all of the other chapters, I feel like this is the one where I'm the most engaged with. Like, sure, I was getting a little bit hyped with, Volume 5, Chapter 1, but this one, no, this one is keeping my attention pretty well. Pretty well. It's kind of a shame that not a lot of people are that much into Blue Archive's, story. Like, when people look at Blue Archive, they just think cute and funny, but you know what? There's a lot more to it than that. And you know what? It's kind of the same thing with Nikke as well. Whenever everyone looks at Nikki's storyline, they just, or rather, not just Nikki's storyline, but, or not Nikki's storyline, but, just Nikke in general. They think I had funny butt jiggle. In reality, there's a lot more to Nikke than just that. A lot more. Also, let's keep going. You know, I had to pitch my jig to make sure I wasn't drinking when we first met. I could have been more thankful to have an underclassman that was so cute and reliable by my side. I never had a way with words, but if I had to explain it, I would say that spending time with you feels like a miracle. We see each other every day. I saw you yesterday, I saw you today, and I'll see you tomorrow too. What's the big deal? I know that, but Hoshino, I'm dying. The corruption, it's killing me. But miracles are supposed to be incredible and rare, aren't they? Well, no, not always, Hoshino. That's what I believe. There's a lot of things about life I don't understand, but this I'm most sure of. One day, Hoshino, you're gonna have cute underclassmen of your own, and when you do, being able to see their faces every day, making memories together today, tomorrow, and the day after that, you'll find that these simple yet seemingly insignificant everyday moments are true miracles. Having underclassmen at a school like this, that'd be a real miracle, considering how everyone's leaving the district. I mean, are we just gonna have new students? That's not what I meant, Hoshino. I'm trying to say that everyday life... Okay, you say so, Yume. Yeah, so if you miraculously end up with some adorable underclassmen, Hoshino, I think you promise I'll take good care of them, okay? Alright, I got it, promise. I'm trying to get the whole gist here. Girls, you can't keep fighting like this. Awesome, Circa. Yeah. God dang it. My legs are about to give out. I really gave it my all. I feel like this is getting a little bit too self-destructive right now. I didn't leave a scratch. How? I'm sorry, Ayane Circa. Hold on 1 second. I couldn't exactly take it easy on you with 3 combatant helicopters. You're right, though, Ayane. I haven't changed a bit. I really am sorry. I apologize for Sensei for me, will you? Soul Tire just keeps making the same mistakes. It's okay if you hate me for this. You're Abydos' futures, Ayane Surika. You're the only ones who came here because you really truly care about Abydos. That's why I have to protect your future. That's my job as your upperclassman, after all. But this is too much. You can't denounce the old student council and its president as fake. You're all by yourself. That's alright, Surika. Yeah, this is the way it should be. I'll graduate one day, you know. When that happens, it'll be your turn to step up to the plate. Be responsible for Abydos. That's the way the world works. I, as your upperclassman, have to protect you. Forge the path for you to walk towards your future. And you, underclassmen, will outgrow me one day and keep walking forward. You, the Foreclosure Task Force, have to keep moving forward to Abydos' future. Once I make the train cannon disappear, everything will be resolved. Abydos threats, the past student council mistakes, the district corporation schemes, it'll finally be done with. After that, you'll all just be fine. Nonomi, Shiroko, Surika, Ayane, I know you'll do great. It's okay if Yumi's Abydos Student Council faces to the past. That way, Foreclosure Task Force and Sensei can walk the path to make a new future. A new future. Go forward into the future, to the light. Hoshino, you're raising a lot of death flags here, Hoshino. That's the will of the departed. Final Abydos Student Council President. And the order of the Student Council Vice President, Takanashi Hoshino. I feel like... Everyone okay? I feel like Hoshino is about to solve a temporary problem with a permanent solution. And you know what? That's exactly what's about to happen. I feel like she's about to solve a temporary problem with the permanent solution. Shiroko, you're the most injured out of all of us. Are you okay? Yeah, is Hoshino gone? Yes, we could stop her. She was too strong. And I wasn't strong enough. What do we do now, Shiroko? I don't know. I've never seen Hoshino like that before. It's like, how do I put it? There is one person I can contact. One person. This is the entire world. One person. I must call Mama. If I remember correctly, the contract Yumi wrote. Yes? Today is the 2-year anniversary of the contract signing, which means today is the day the Student Council President. Today's the day Student Council President Yumi disappeared. Well, ain't perfect. Well, it's hardly good at all. But it'll do. All set. Let's go rescue Nonomi. And... he's got the serious eyes. Serious eyes. Fish what I couldn't do 2 years ago. You know what? I did recall that she was going to blow up a building at one point. Anyways, counterattack. Well, here it is. It's not the best of conditions, but please bear it for the time being, miss. Who on earth? Hey, who on earth? It's me, Pleasure Task Force will strike soon. Things are proceeding smoothly. Must be fully prepared and if this has betrayed us. Oh! Looks like they're gonna keep all of the, looks like they're gonna keep everything for themselves. As expected. They've showed their hands than we thought. Those punks really are a threat. Oh, as well, I'll simply double the security. Okay, this is not going well. RC. It's fine, we were expecting this betrayal. It's about to turn into a three-way war. With the shield of a Closer's task force, I'll take care of everything. Confirmed. I'm throwing the barricades heights and setting up anti-tank mines as a precaution. Understood. A train cannon. Got to be kidding me. I have no interest in an outdated weapon. Our focus is the transcendent technology used to create it. If we get our hands on it, we could build weapons unlike anything Kivatos has ever seen. After all, it's the work of the genius Tyrant Emperor. I understand. I'll increase the number of market guards. Nephthys betrayed us. A blessing in disguise. We'll use this opportunity to reclaim that the business Kaiser Lohmans overtook. Black Overseer, what do you want? Don't you know what time it is? Emergency situation. War? What kind of stuff are you spouting? Like what? We're finally getting the wheels rolling on the train's trans-desert railway construction? So what's all this war stuff about? Alright. Ikari, there's a big battle coming, full speed. Huh? You know what? The more I look at Kivatos, the more I'm starting to realize... You know what? I think I already established our style, like, on another stream, but it doesn't seem like Kivatos has a good air force at all. And I'm not even speaking about like one academy or the other, or like one district or anything like that. I feel like Kivatos just simply doesn't have an air force. Oh. You know what? Imagine the day when an academy, like just any academy, develops an air force, or you know, puts together like an entire air force. Oh, that'll be the day. That'll be the day when Kivatos is going to start fearing the skies. Because you're not gonna have any real way to retaliate. Like, sure, you can put down some AA guns, but good luck trying to use your AA guns against the F-22. I think that moves far too quickly. And with stealth capabilities. Hell, good luck doing that against a bomber, just in general, like a stealth bomber. I'm trying to hit them because you're not gonna see them, but they're gonna see you very easily. Also, open your eyes, but also open your heart, because it'll be alright. Open your heart. Doctor, thank you, Sensei, you're finally awake. Ugh. What happened to me? I feel like I've lost a lot of weight. There, Sensei, have some Splendamin. What a relief. You were caught in a huge explosion, but miraculously, you didn't suffer even a single scratch. But you'll need strict bed rest to combat the exhaustion. Ugh! Sensei, where are you going? Hunger. I'm running late. Yes, we understand you're a very busy person, but don't overdo it, okay? Before you go, make sure to stop by the front desk to pay your bill. Okay, then what's my bill? $40,000 for a room! And that's just for the room, what the hell? Let's already everything smells like barbecue here. Helicopters are in flames on the field. Sensei, Hosho is. Let's hit the classroom first, everyone. I'm starting to get even more hungrier. Oh, good old Slenderman. I feel like I'm regaining my strength again. Okay. I'm a mess anyway. Let's wash up first. Also, I just realized Erica's wearing he's wearing the spats. We're going to regroup at the Foreclosure Task Force room after cleaning up the area. Also, I hope Hosho's not dead. Oh, I hope Hosho's not dead. Hosho left on her own. Yeah, she told us not to follow her. I couldn't do anything but to stop her. I'm still too weak. Don't beat yourself up, Shiroko. It doesn't suit you at all. It's not that you're weak or anything. Hosho's just way too strong. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're sweet, Isarika. What the heck? This is normally when you make fun of me. Okay. What do we do, Sensei? How do we stop Hoshino? We'll have to split our forces. Using force was completely futile. She even pulled rank on us, saying that this was an order from the Vice President. In other words, she's declaring the previously ambiguous status of the Abdo Student Council. She's declaring herself as a member of the Abdo Student Council, of which President Yume, the principal of the contract, was a member, so the responsibility falls on them and not the Foreclosure Task Force. Hosho intends to shoulder everything on her own, risking Nonomi, finding and destroying the train cannon, and all the following consequences. Do we really have no right to be part of Hoshino's fight to stop her from doing this? But Hosho denies her cherished past, and Nonomi, one of our own members, is in danger. Our role is to wait anxiously on the sidelines? You want to stop Hoshino? That's a given. Let's do it, Sarika. You and me. Nonomi is a member of the Foreclosure Task Force. It's only right that we save her together. Right, we got Shiroko with us. Who else? Exactly, we can't let Hosho face this fight alone, and it's an issue concerning the legitimacy of the Foreclosure Task Force. Alright, so that's 3 for 3. Let's go, girls. Yes, that's right. What matters the most is bringing Hoshino back. She's making the same mistake before, shouldering our burdens on her own. If you can't make her understand that, it's pointless to try to physically stop her. And like I said before, not only is she making the same mistake as before, but she's also making Yume's mistake. Those 2 years ago. Right now, Hoshino is focused on carrying out President Yume's will, even if it means abandoning us. Yeah. If anything, I'm starting to realize one thing, and one thing that Hosho forgot. Something critical, I would say. Like, remember when Yume said to look after her underclassmen? I feel like Hoshino misunderstood Yume back there. Like, when she said to look after her underclassmen, I don't think she meant like this. But anyways. She's chasing the shadows of the past, not looking at the people by her side. Can't run from the past. You'll just run in circles, and then you'll fall down back down that hole. Only the hole's grown deeper. Hit for 2. I feel like I'm in a daytime soap opera. Because you are, Sarika. You are. Well, actually, no, you're not even in a daytime soap opera. You're in a visual novel. As funny as that is, it's the worst thing I could think of. Or anyone could think of, rather. But how in the world are we going to convince Hosho to come back? More importantly, how are we going to even stop her? Now that Sensei's here, we can figure something out. That's right, Shiroko. We'll call your mother. Will we be okay, just us? Of course we will, because I'm going to bring Shiroko's mama with us. We have to be. This is the Foreclosure Task Force issue, so we have to stop her. The issue? I guess we don't have any other choice then, right? Let's review the problems we need to resolve. First and foremost, our priority is to save Nonomi and prevent her from being forcefully transferred to the Highlander Academy. However, we have no intel on where Nonomi is being held. Our only option is to follow Nephthys' orders and deny the student Abydos Student Council. But the private equity fund forces will do everything they can to stop us from attending the meeting. That's correct. We need to stop Hoshino as well. Currently acting alone. There are three main reasons we need to stop Hoshino. First, Nonomi is a member of the Foreclosure Task Force, so our responsibility is to save her. If we failed in this duty, we deny the very purpose of the Foreclosure Task Force. Next event, even if it's Hoshino, the private equity fund's troops are too numerous for one person to handle. Hoshino could be fatally injured if left to act alone. And lastly, we have a responsibility to ensure that the train cannon located in the Abydos Desert doesn't fall into the wrong hands. So we're going to need to figure out where it is and secure the ownership rights. Yes, that's right. Those are some tricky conditions to meet. It's a steep mountain we have to... No shit, Sensei, no shit! Yes, past the Student Council and the Foreclosure Task Force. It's past the Student Council and the Foreclosure Task Force. Whoops. It seems we're finally addressing this black hole of our past that we've been averting our eyes from for so long. Yes, that hole that we keep running from. It's yawning at our heels. Sometimes it feels like someone's probing at all our blind spots, executing a strategy to target us where we're weakest. A strategy? That may come across as a bit odd. It's only a feeling. No, I felt it too. Unusual feeling, but one I can't put into words. You too, Sensei? I have one more thing to add. What's that? Now I keep Hoshino from getting more hurt somehow. Just like what the Foreclosure Task Force is to me, the Abydos Student Council was an important place for Hoshino. I don't want Hoshino to reject that part of herself. In other words, you want to keep the Abydos Student Council somehow, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah. All while maintaining the Abydos Student Council. Sorry for being stubborn, Sensei, but... No, Shiroko. I'll do it. It's an adult's job to hear out all your stubbornness. It's okay. Sensei. Yeah, I really don't want Hoshino to feel sad. Foreclosure Task Force, the Abydos Student Council. Ayane? What exactly are we? What's the purpose behind our fight for Abydos? What are we even hoping for? Alright, I know what to do. Let's make a miracle. Sensei, it's time to make a decision and move forward. A decision? Sensei, the Student Council President position has been vacant for a long time, right? Yes? Well, it can't be vacant forever, so I'll be holding a special election for the position. I see. I see where this is going. Special election? What election? Now? What do you mean? Student Council President, special election? You don't mean... You're right, we just need to elect a Student Council President! Ayane? It's absolutely possible, Circo. Right here, right now. 60% of all 60% of all Abydos students are present. Yeah, you got 3 out of the 5 right now, but so what? On top of it, this is exactly how the former Student Council President was elected, so it would be entirely legitimate. Yes, it's how Yumi became the legitimate president. We're just following judicial history here. Yeah, that's right. Above all, as Shell Sensei, I will vouch for its legitimacy. Yep. A double down, as one would say. Yes, absolutely. Count me in. I'm going to run for office. Is everyone going? My name is Okusura Ayane. I'm running for the position of the Abydos Student Council President. Behold, serious Ayane, the cutest Ayane. What? Since President Yumi was elected this way, this election will be considered real and legitimate as well. You have a candidate. Let's proceed with a simple show of hands vote. There aren't any rules about secret ballots or anything? Well, I'm voting yes. Me too. Well, I'm voting for myself as a candidate. Nope, the 60% of the student body voted in favor. I guess... I guess you're the president now, INA. Let's get out of it. Let's go. INA is officially elected as the new student council president, which means Hoshino has to listen to her from now on. As advisor of both Shell and Abydos, I, Shengu-sensei, ratify this election. There we go. We already knocked out one bird, now to knock out the other two. Really, just like that? INA is the student council president? Yes, she is. Good. Excellent. Now we will have our revenge. Hold on. What happens now? Is INA part of the Abydos Student Council then? What about the Foreclosure Task Force? President, please advise. What's the status of the Foreclosure Task Force? The Foreclosure Task Force is now merged into the Abydos Student Council. What? The Abydos Student Council and the Foreclosure Task Force are now one and the same. They will be unified under the Foreclosure Task Force. Please refer to the merged organization this way of moving forward to avoid any confusion. Makes sense. Neither just appears this way. Isn't all this a bit of a stretch? Is this really okay? It's absolutely okay. These are the orders of the Student Council President. Do you have any complaints, Kuromi Serika? Also, you know what? I think once... I don't usually speak politics, and I tend to avoid to speak politics, but if 2028 comes around and, you know, the president... the president's office becomes vacant, I'm gonna throw my hat towards INA. How about we have INA become president for 2028? Yeah, let's have her become president. Alright, so that's enough. No complaints here. As Secretary of the Foreclosure Task Force and President of the Abydos Student Council, I'll now brief you on your mission. She's the go-getter. She's what Kirito's needs. A strong leader. Make Kirito's great again. An iron-fisted ruler. No, a true leader, Serika. A true leader. One who doesn't care about politics. One who cares about the people. Our objective is to storm the General Creditors meeting and uphold the contract left to us by the previous president. As the Abydos Student Council president, I have the authority to inherit that contract. Kuchinati Yume, the previous president, bequeathed this mission unto the Student Council. As her successor, I'll ensure that no entity or other entity claims ownership of the train cannon. At the same time, I also demand the safe return of Nonomi, who has been forcibly detained by the Nephthys group. If this demand is not met, we will consider it an act of hostility against the Abydos Student Council and respond with force. I can find Nonomi's location. Let's go rescue her. I put a tracker on her. Where? That's not important right now. Let's go rescue her. Yes. Alright. What about Hoshino? Hoshino, INA. We'll make Hoshino great again too. I've set the entire room on fire. Look at me. Call me the fire starter. Man, it sure is smelling like California in here. JK. Oh man, okay, I'm sorry about that. That was a bad taste. Hoshino, the vice president who is currently causing issues. She'll be demoted to secretary. Whoa! She dumped her position onto Hoshino. Yeah, that's how it is. Good job, President, INA. Yeah, that's how it is. Moving forward, she's no longer the vice president. Yes, therefore, even if Hoshino charges to deny the legitimacy of the Abydos Student Council, it'll be null and void. Also, the stream is dying. I'm gonna need to give this the thing. I'm gonna need to give this a break. And speaking of breaks, give me one sec. And of course, we're still getting throttled. Why to have all nights? Okay, it looks like things are okay now, hopefully. Give me one sec. So anyways. Therefore, even if Hoshino tries to deny the legitimacy of the Abydos Student Council, it'll be null and void. Make Abydos great again. A secretary has no such authority to restrict our existence. Hoshino won't be able to deny us, President Yume, or even herself. Thank you, Sensei. With this, everything is settled. Wait a sec. There's one problem. We don't have a vice president. Is it once Sensei finds her location, we'll manage to pull off Nonomi's rescue one way or another. Since Hoshino isn't vice president anymore, she's not the contract's principal anymore. So as long as we maintain the contract, the bad guys can't get their hands on the train cannon. And the Abydos Student Council and the Closure Task Force can exist simultaneously. It's for real. Have we solved everything? Not quite, Circa. We need a vice president now. Yes, there's just one last hurdle remaining. We aim to arrive at the General Characters meeting by noon today and certify the contract. By doing so, we'll stop Hoshino and rescue Nonomi. This won't be easy, but we have to beat the private equity fund's forces. Okay, understood. Student Council President. Got it, but this isn't going to be a walk at the park. It's going to be hard, but we're going to do it one way or another. Yes, we won't give up no matter what. Because that's the way of the Abydos Student Council, aka the Foreclosure Task Force. Did I do well? I ain't got embarrassed now, after all that. Alright, you all heard the president, let's move out. Yes. After all that fire, it's just that I'm not used to this. I'm very tired now. But you're so into the role. Okay, let's commence Operation Capture Hoshino with a net. Don't worry, it's big enough for her. And Shiroko's way too excited since all this started. What's with the net? Good, it's time to start a counterattack. Yes, Abydos Foreclosure Task Force, aka Abydos Student Council, let's get going. Be continued. Wait, hold on, I need to check something. Also, I forgot to do one thing. Pursuit of happiness. Alright, hold on, I need to look at this. I can't tell. Alright, well, whatever. There's one thing I need to take care of soon. There's soon I mean now. And not that. That could be handled later. I forgot I had you as my secretary. Mika, please. Okay, where is it? Where are they? Or rather, where is she? I know she was up here. Nope.
暑くて干からびそう。動いてないのに暑いよ。暑い。暑くて干からびそう。動いてないのに暑いよ。
Yo, I got curious. Will we ever get a winter's version of Hoshino? Just so you can say your winter line. One day. One day.
先生、おかえり。待ってたよ。
Also, Mika, I might need your help soon. I need you to catch the other pink one. The pink one. No, not you. The other pink one. No, not the small pink one. The other pink. No, not the big pink one. Wrong people. Also, I might have to. You have your win. I shall admit, the tides of battles have shifted. It appears that next turn is yours, Sensei, offensive defense. Back and forth. Such is the rule of a fair game. Of course, fair is not my objective. The objective, the ritual, or even research, or experiment, the ritual, or even research, this campaign does not. All this is part of my grand design. There's no such thing as equity. No need to be bound by things like rules. Now my third strategy will commence. The heart cannot be predicted nor controlled. The human heart, desires, sins, fears, obsessions, try to cancel, erupt, and dissolve into one another. Ugh. creating indecipherable primordial chaos. That is what shall appear up before you. Now then, that's my curiosity. How will you confront chaos itself? By hitting it with the order. But everything is in balance. All legal interpretations that appear in this work are purely fictional and has no relation to legal... What? I found a note... I'm sorry, what? Okay, hold on. All legal interpretations that appear in this work are purely fictional and bears no relation to real legal statutes. I'm sorry, what? What's going on? Where is she? He's being held in the Abydos Central District office building. That's... Oh, okay. I'm not sure what's about to happen, but let's look. Yeah, they're holding the general creditors meeting there. That's a stroke of luck. I was concerned that we had to split into 2 teams. Thanks, Sensei. Having your intel simplifies things for us. We can stop Hoshino, certify the contract, and rescue Nonomi all at once. The thought power always amazes me. It really reminds me of when Circa was kidnapped by the Helmet Gang. It says they helped us. That was a long time ago. That's ancient history. Yeah, exactly. Why are you bringing that up right now? We were all really worried when it happened. Really? Stop embarrassing me. And we all went into shock when we realized you were missing, Circa. Especially Hoshino. At first she was just pacing around the room anxiously, then she ran off by herself to go get Sensei's help. Hoshino? Really? I didn't tell anyone about it though. What about her phone? It's been turned off for a few hours now. Boss says she clocked out and left like everything was normal. Did she never make it home? Nothing like this ever happened before. She always gets home safely. You don't think... Was it the Helmet Gang? What? The Helmet Gang kidnapped Serica? A possibility, but let's not jump to conclusion. Hoshino and Sensei are still investigating. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hoshino, Sensei, we're back. Did you find out what happened? Sensei was able to log into the General Students Council Central Communications Network. Were we able to, you were able to get into her network? Wow, Sensei's a real deal. It's secret though. Big trouble if they can catch us. So that's what happened. Yeah, they should play it off like it was nothing. Ha ha ha, I remember. It feels so as if so long has passed. Yeah, it hasn't been all that long though. Well, thanks for the rescue, Sensei. That's my job. Alright, so where's the big the big juice around here? I don't want to think of juice right now. I just had some. I'll brief everyone on the current situation. Our mission is to reach the top floor of the Abydos Central Station District office and attend the General's Creditors meeting. Our deadline is soon. There we will rescue Nonomi, who is being held captive at that location. Lastly, we'll stop Hoshino from denying the legitimacy of the Abydos Student Council and declare the Foreclosure Task Force's intent to uphold the contract. Okay, understood. Student Council President INA. Stop buttering me up, Hoshino. You want the Vice President position to take it. Take it, leave me alone. Are you getting embarrassed, or all embarrassed, INA? You gotta get used to this. Well, all this is just to assert our authority for the contract. Make them kneel before your orders. Declare yourself boldly, Student Council President INA. Make Abydos great again. I'll never stop doing that because that's exactly what we're doing. This operation needs someone to certify both the contract and our legitimacy. So I'll be coming along. She avoided it. Dodged it. Next is the operations briefing. Currently, the private equity fund forces are blocking all 4 routes connecting to the Abydos Central Station. East, west, south, and north routes. The eastern route is blocked by the puffy helmet gangsters, hired by the Step Layer Union leader. Their forces seem the weakest, but they have the greatest numbers. This battle is under a tight deadline, as we'll need to arrive at the targeted location before noon. Therefore, this route is expected to be the most difficult to break through. Is it? The west is being guarded by the market guards, hired by the foreclosure auction guild leader. Maybe small in number, but these market guards are these are the market guards we are talking about. They can be equipped with top of the line heavy weaponry, the best combat helicopters and tanks you can find. They are trained to be lethal and know how to move as a well-organized unit. This area has no geographical advantage or disadvantage, but since the enemy has the strongest firepower here, we have to avoid this route unless we gain a significant strategic edge. One. There we go. The pawnbroker union leader hired the violent Kurokami gang to guard the eastern route. They're few in number, but their command structure is a mess, but they own a large number of turrets. To make matters worse, the area is all open terrain. You shouldn't attempt to approach without proper preparation. Lastly, the northern route is fortified with barricades set up by mercenaries that the Zyako industry hired. I see what they're doing there. In other words, this route is much more focused on defense than offense. There might be nothing special about their firepower or combat strength, but it'll likely be impossible to break through without heavy equipment. Which route then? We should just go whichever way Hoshino did, right? Let's try to view options from Hoshino's perspective. Aren't we overthinking this? We have Hoshino's a Hosho expert right here. Yes, Hosho expert Shiroko, what do you think? Well, Hosho is trained by inferior combat ability, especially close quarters combat. He might not seem like it right now, but Hosho was known for an aggressive style that has no regard for her own safety. Ah, yes, the depressed style. A very well-known style among people like Hoshino and many others. Hoshino's probably been fighting alone for a very long time, so she'll probably take the most dangerous route. Probably. AKA this route. Who are you? That's... Fire! Fire! It's attacking at Hoshino! My dear friends, Hoshino is here. Prepare to die. Where'd you go? I think it's the western route. Okay, let's trust the Hosho expert and head over there. Concentrate forces on Hoshino. Deploy all available combat helicopters and tanks to her location. The general treasure union is about to begin. Do not allow her to break through. Yes, sir. She's unstoppable. Another helicopter. Confirming target location. 6 o'clock. Target at 6 o'clock. Understood. Target confirmed. Locked on. Go! Gar! Fire all AGM 114 air-to-ground missiles! Direct hit confirmed. Missiles have hit target. What the? She's unstoppable! She's running towards us! This is ridiculous! She's charged a helicopter in the air! Where is she? Below us? He's hanging on to the helicopter! Ah! What do you mean she's unstoppable? You are better trained, better equipped. You outnumber her 20 to 1. Do your job. This real life. How is this possible? She's outside the door. Try to kill us. It's everything you got. Please. It appears things are not proceeding as planned. Shut up, Nuffets! Yeah. Boss. What is that? Why are you pointing your guns at me? We know your schemes. Me? Schemes? What are you talking about? No, you're plot to betray the private equity fund. Wait, aren't those Kaiser logos? Kaiser PMC. Watch that mentalist mouth real. The train has always wanted this. This pathetic menagerie of thugs is at fault for reaching about their station. Come with me, what's not yours? Attack! Yeah, forget about it. Ugh. What's going on? What's that sound? Stay close. I must keep giving you a massage. Someone get her! Whoa, this place is trash! That means we're in the right place, right? Where's Hoshino? I found her. She's about 600 meters ahead of us. 700 meters, 750 meters. She's getting away! She's so fast! We'll chase her down. Alright, well, I guess it's just us two then. Alright, well, let's do this. I was about to recommend we send Mika to handle this, but you know what? I guess this is fine. Get them! Hit that tank in the back! We're no match for us! Same planet before! Pick out the tank! And get ready with the heal! I'm Admiral Akbar! Watch out for the tanks! Take this! Take this, you! Okay, sorry, I gotta hurry this up. Hey, we gotta hurry this up right now. You're taking too long. Here's your heels. Up the trash. Watch out, Hoshino. Don't go that way. It's a trap. Hoshino. Don't push it on the traps. So used, we lost her. How's she so fast? Are you okay, Ayane? Yes, I'm fine. We can't stop. We need to keep up our pursuit. Yes, let's go. Ayane, take the helicopter. Take the water cloud. It'll make you not expend energy. Self-energy, that is. Alright, confusion and more confusion. Huh. Also, I'm still wondering, what is that warning earlier supposed to warn me about? Because I was warned about legal institutes, and I don't see the legal institutes. Well, unless you're talking about, like, very recent events. Hold on, no, this is... No, actually, no, it's good. I don't even care anymore. Ha ha ha, I feel refreshed. How could it be? All the troops! The powers of PMC was really this powerful. It can't be. Nephthys teamed up with Kaiser. What kind of nonsense is this? Aren't you two supposed to be enemies? You're not wrong, once upon a time. But did you honestly think that Kaiser would just give up the Trans-Desert Railway bonds and not expect any returns? All of this only happened because we've been secretly negotiating from the start. They're doing under the table deals. Even if that wasn't the case, they're holding the Nephthys heir hostage and blackmailing Abydos. You are scoundrel! A common criminal! No, to clarify, we don't have a particular dissatisfaction with the lady. Nephthys will continue to serve Miss Nonomi. However, just as the company serve her, she also has obligation to the company. As long as Takanashi Hosho arrives safely and declares the contract's dissolution, all will be well. Then Nonomi will be able to enjoy her life at Abydos until she graduates, and we will gain ownership of the train cannon. Nephthys, not Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser has no interest in the train cannon. That's why we were able to come to an agreement. Come to think, how did you know I plan to betray you? That's... I told him. So, what is this? You betrayed us? No, not at all. God, the Kaiser president. My friend here originally belonged to Kaiser PNC. Former PNC, I'm retired. So well, you say the wandering delinquent like you, who didn't even have an academy to call home. Oh, and that's how you repay us. Saved? Who do you exactly saved? Settle down. Save the bonding for later. We've got a busy schedule. Right now, it's time to get to work. Take care of them. Ow! I'm dead. Sacred blue. I knew I shouldn't have come here. I am not dead. I am immortal. Well done, everyone. Thanks to you, we made a significant profit from the bond sales. I was excited about this newfound windfall, but I guess there's no such thing as free lunch. Here's the data you required, President. Let's see. A train cannon. Amusing. You should have informed me sooner that something so marvelous was hidden in Abydos. I am dead again. Don't revive me. The train cannon! Much more realistic than that outlandish space battleship Yamato. According to the strategy department analysis, this could definitely be used as an asymmetric power weapon. I see. We stopped receiving communications from Black Suit, so I didn't think there would be any new avenues to gain power. But this... Yes, with this, we'll be able to achieve what we couldn't before. Can it be? There are still pieces of the Tyrant Emperor's legacy that haven't been destroyed. Excellent. Kaiser will claim the train cannon. What? Dispose of all of them. Send the survey team to locate the train cannon, or where the train cannon is hidden. It must be somewhere along the Trans-Desert Railway. Understood! Even if you somehow locate the train cannon, you have no ownership rights. Oh? Kaiser sold the bonds to the private equity fund. Therefore, it's up to how the Abydos students decide, those students decide to handle the contract left by the previous student council president. Kaiser had no say. Oh my, oh my. What do you take me for? Are you trying to give a lesson on contractual law to the head of the Kaiser Corporation? So, did you really believe I did not see through your pathetic little plan? Why you formed a private equity fund and called for a general creditors meeting in the first place? I'll go ahead and explain your elementary little plan to you. This meeting had 3 possible outcomes. First, the Abydos Student Council representative, the contract's principal, would arrive at meeting before noon and certify the contract. If that were the case, the sales contract would be considered valid, and the Abydos Student Council would maintain legal ownership of the train cannon. Naturally, this would be the least desirable outcome for you. Second, the Abydos Student Council representative, the contract's principal, would confess that the previous Student Council was a fraudulent organization that did not possess the authority to enter into any such contract. The contract would be considered invalid. The rights to the train cannon would then default to Nephthys, its original owner. Was this your ideal outcome? Yes. And to achieve this, you kidnapped Nonomi, and even threatened Hoshino. This, I must admit, I was quite impressed with. This sounds like the action of a true industrialist. Even I could have not come with, that. Kidnapping a company's heir. That was truly amazing. You Abydos folks are of a different breed. Nephthys knows how to get things done. I must admit, I have you to thank for the entertainment. Last option. The Abydos Student Council representative, the contract principal, failed to show up to the meeting by noon when the contract expires. Or does attend, but declares they don't intend to uphold the contract. In this case, the sales contract would be legally terminated based on the principal's intent. Immediately upon the termination of the sales contract, the train cannon would regain its status as an Abydos facility and be redesigned as DLB bond collateral. The rights to the train cannon would then be default to the private equity fund, which owns the DLB bonds. Naturally, this was the private equity fund's desired outcome. Which is why you hired the mercenary to guard this place until noon. But that begs the question, why was the general meeting even needed in the first place? The sales contract would have been null and void regardless, once the 2-year grace period ended. The logical thing to do would have been to quietly wait for the contract to expire at the noon, not go to all the trouble of holding the general's creditors meeting. So why did the private equity fund hold the general's creditors meeting? Even going so far to inform Abydos about it. Why would you little investors be so obsessed with this certification nonsense? Because your worst fear was us, Kaiser, discovering the train cannon's existence later down the line. Darsh. So you held this meeting hoping to protect yourself with all these certifications. Is that right, private equity fund members? You did all of this because you were afraid of me, right? Well, I think there's a lot more to this than you might think. A lot more involved. I did hit the nail on the head. Well done, little investors. Please direct your attention here. This is, the document is, a merger agreement with my Ziako Industries. Pawnbrokers Unit is being merged with as a subsidiary to Kaiser. That's right. I'll be taking over all of your companies from this moment forwards. Of course, I'll pay you a generous price. How does 1,000 yen sound? What? It's ridiculous. What are you spouting? Now don't worry. M&A is my specialty. Kaiser's done this successfully countless times. Do you know why Kaiser's emblem is an octopus and not a spider? It's because I'm afraid of spiders. I love octopuses. Don't get me wrong, I love how slimy they are. It's because we have many subsidiaries as an octopus has tentacles. We will get it done quick and easy, with a blink of an eye. You'll be members of the Kaiser Group. Now then, do I have your approvals? The pen is right here. This is outrageous. I can't believe it. I should have never gotten involved in this. Also, geez, okay, you know what, yeah, this is shotgun diplomacy right here. Okay, I guess that's why we're being warned of. Excellent, excellent. That sells it. Your private equity fund members are now under the Kaiser Group. Congratulations, each of you. Now that the private equity fund is mine, I suppose I'm the general creditor's representatives. Speak now if you disapprove. Oh, we get it. There. Job well done, little investors. Go to your timeout corner now and remain there forever. Jesus Christ. To summarize, if we hold our position here until noon, the train cannon is mine. Of course, there are other routes I could take to seize the train cannon, but for now, the setup laid out by the private equity fund will be the most straightforward. Your time to shine, General. Hold up any advances on Abydos until noon. Understood! Don't let your guard down. Black Suit himself coveted Takanashi Hoshino. She's no ordinary kid. Don't worry, President. I'm not a fool that falls victim to carelessness. A given, after all. You're my trusted general. Don't disappoint me. Yes, General. Yes, General. Perfect bow, troops. All the remaining staff are to search for the train cannon. It'll be time consuming, but it should be possible with our information network. I call it the internet. Yes, sir, understood. Now then, just how far will your capabilities take you, Abydos? Also, jeez, Hatsui. Why isn't the boss contacting us? Something strange is happening. Over there. Good! Take care of the small fry. We'll set our base here. Stop Joel and Abydos advancing at all costs. I'm detecting new troops in the area. It's Kaiser PMC. Kaiser PMC? A huge number of PMC forces are gathering around Central Station. They're engaged in battle with the private equity fund troops. What the world is going on? Conflict with the private equity fund? No, Kaiser was never a part. I don't quite understand it, but the situation seems to be changing. On top of that... Huh? Whoa, big problem! What the heck is happening? We gotta run away and abandon our railway construction? I think running away is probably impossible. Private equity fund forces confirmed. Eek! Spare us, we don't know anything. Oh god, they're killing everyone. Highlander Academy is surrounded by Kaiser at the nearby restricted station. What? What are those little menaces? What about Hoshino? Okay, this is getting a lot more dire, holy crap. Kaiser? I finally found you, Takanashi Hoshino. Out of my way. Those are Kaiser PMC Special Forces, Hoshino. What should we do, Sensei? It's okay, Hoshino will be fine against the general. Let's go rescue the Highlander students. We have 1 hour and 10 minutes until noon. Okay, we'll make it. Alright, we have no choice. Hoshino will be okay, but those guys are gonna be in serious danger without our help. Understood, Sensei. Move out, rescue the Highlander Academy students. Yeah, this is getting tense, holy crap. I think we might need help. I need to call wife. We have to handle it together like a family.
陣形を維持しながら
Oh, where's the wife? Also, I'm not sure we can handle this. Or that, this, that, everything. Surika.
覚悟しなさい
Swing, Surika, swing.
火力支援の足行くよさあお願いしますはあよし
I can't reach. Actually, no, I can't reach over there.
支援の足
Doing some more.
火力支援の足行くよさあはあよし確か銀行がターゲット設定完了さあ次
That one.
火力支援の足行くよさあやっお願いしますよし
All right, now what?
行くわよ
It's a mech. Take it
火
out.
力支援の足はあよし支援攻撃お願いします行くわよターゲット設定完了
Get wrecked.
何じっと見てんのよこっちみんな
Zone E cleared. Confirmed. Zone S is also cleared. Zone 9 is cleared. Zone W to report. Come in. Come in, General. General. Urgh. All right. What's this all about, these jerks? Well, Kaiser President, you underestimated that person. We're alive! Seriously, that's a close one. Ah, yeah. These weirdos are totally relaxed. Outdoor students, thank you for saving us. Are you okay? It appears the PMC is attacking the private equity fund right now. What could be the motive? That's my question, exactly. My question! What's going on? What's up with this? I don't know anything either. That darn overseer Suo has been ghosting us since yesterday. I've heard some, about some fight or another, but that's it. I was asleep, maybe half asleep, so I forgot everything. The overseer's not being here, plus it's in my, it's a plus in my books. Construction will be, snap. Yeah, that's all I care about. Plus, in any case, things are actually getting a bit dangerous, so you should stop construction and find somewhere safe to hide for now. Hear that, officers? We have to escape this cursed land of Abydos. I wouldn't go so far as to call it cursed. Yeah, son of a bitch. Anyways, you got a warning, right? Let's hurry to the Central Safety District office. I'm worried about Nonomi. Yes, Kaiser PMC seems to be operating under different motives than Nephthys or the private equity fund. Let's get to the General's Creditors meeting. Oh, let's hurry. Hoshu is almost there too. Okay. Yeah, this is going on for a long time, and I don't think you even got to the juice of the whole thing yet. So you know what? I think we're going to continue this next time. Like, holy crap, things getting very spicy right now. Like, very spicy, and you know, I keep thinking about that word that we got earlier. You know what? I think it's better to not think about it. Excuse me, not think about it. But anyways, yeah. We're gonna make some time next week to do all of this. Try to wrap up chapter 3. I feel like there's gonna be more to this later, but we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to follow if you're watching this live. And also, I am going to be putting this up as a VOD later on, so if you're watching this as a VOD, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell for more stuff like this. So anyways, that's going to be it for today's stream. So yeah, this is going to be Thank You signing off. Goodbye.